I am Sathvik. I am a grade 8 student from STEAMX Surrey in the South Fraser region. Welcome to my Innovation Fair project. One of the world's biggest talking points during 2020 and 2021 has been CoV-SARS-2, more commonly known as COVID-19. COVID-19 has taken our world by storm and has infected more than 219 countries to date. One of the biggest changes COVID-19 has brought to our world has been social distancing. Social distancing seems like such an easy measure to practice, and there's no way we can make it better. Or is there? Throughout these last 11 months of COVID-19, I have been noticing the actions of people. And I have found out that many people are not maintaining a 6-foot social distance from random strangers, even though they think that they are. This is a reason why COVID-19 has been around in our world for so long. So, I invented something to make social distancing easier for everyone. Today, I present to you the Kangaroo distance pouch. Fun fact, I called it the Kangaroo distance pouch because many countries use the saying 1 kangaroo away instead of 6 feet away. My distance pouch is meant to make social distancing easier for everyone. It is meant to be used as a reminder, in the sense that it will remind people to stay 6 feet away from other individuals. It is made up of 4 main components: an Arduino microcomputer, an ultrasonic distance sensor, which works like a bat as it sends out signals and receives signals to tell how far something is from it, an RGB LED, which uses the primary colors of red, green, and blue to make other colors, and a piezo buzzer, which is basically just a mini speaker for the Arduino. All of these components come together on a breadboard to create a device that measures distance. The RGB LED of the distance pouch has 3 settings: red, which is from 0 to 6 feet, yellow, which is from 6 to 7 feet, and green, which is from 7 feet above. You can also change whether you want sound on the distance pouch. There are 2 versions, with a buzzer and without a buzzer. With a buzzer is mainly meant for the visually impaired who cannot see LED lights. But let's just say you don't want to wear a hoodie. What happens to the pouch then? Well, the pouch is removable. That means you can put it on your handbag, your backpack, and anywhere else. My interest for this topic was kindled when I saw my parents walking closer to another family than they thought they were. This led me to think that I could solve this major problem. Throughout this project, I learned many things. For example, I learned about better design skills, how to code better and use technology better with the Arduino, and I also learned that my first prototype does not necessarily have to work to make a good project. Throughout this project, I made 3 prototypes. Prototype 1, which is where I attached the hardware onto a belt, but this kept on falling off. I also realized that belts are not very conventional. Prototype 2 is when I took the hardware and just put it onto a hoodie. The problem with this is that it was not very comfortable and that it also kept on falling off when I tried to wear it. For prototype 3, my final prototype, the one I'm using right now, I took the best of both worlds, which is the safety of the first prototype, conventional abilities of the second prototype. This led me to make my Kangaroo distance pouch, which can be basically attached to anything. I came across many unexpected things throughout this project, but they were mostly pretty petty. They ranged from bugs in code to unavailability of products, so I had to work with what I had, and it came out perfectly fine. To continue this project in the future, my first step would be to make the hardware more compact. Then, I would make it more neat. And finally, I would make a mobile app which would be connected to the Kangaroo distance pouch, which would send signals back to tell if someone is close to it. This would make it much easier and more convenient to tell you if someone is close to the distance pouch and in your range. However, if I did not have the time and money constraint, I would make the device more comfortable by adding cushions, and I would make the outside leather to make it look nicer. I would also buy more refined, better counterparts of the current components that I'm using. At first, I was thinking of using a high-end range thermal sensor to set off a buzzer every time something with a high thermal value came near you, but unfortunately, I realized that was way over my price range, so I had to side with the ultrasonic distance sensor instead. In conclusion, this was a very fun project, and I would definitely do it again. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.